Okay, so as you know, this conference is really about how can we prepare more young adults to achieve career success. And to kick us off, I'd like to invite to the stage Katherine Leung, National High School President of Skills USA, the second largest career and technical student organization in the United States, and a senior at Paradise Valley High School. Katherine?
Thank you, Mr. Simons. I was 13 when I started high school. Unlike many 13-year-olds, I knew what I was going to do. And like many 13-year-olds, I wasn't going to let anybody tell me any differently. 13-year-old me was going to spend high school studying engineering, and then I was going to college, and then I was going to graduate school, and then I was going to be an engineer and create new things that would change the world. Now, this was a remarkable dream. But it was also incredibly inflexible. In high school, I was introduced to CTE and Skills USA. Skills USA, as Mr. Simons mentioned, is the second largest CTSO in the country. It focuses on preparing high school and post-secondary students to excel in the workforce. And my dream held me aloof from that. I told myself that I was going to college, so I didn't need to describe myself with the tech school stereotype. I thought that I was better than the students around me. I looked down on CTE. I bought into the stigma. I drank the elitist Kool-Aid. Now, don't get me wrong. Getting a college education is a great thing. But the fact that I was so dead set on elevating myself above the people around me, it isolated me. But in the summer of my freshman year, I had the chance to attend the National Leadership and Skills Conference, Skills USA's pinnacle event, and it changed my life. I met so many people. They talked about going to college. They talked about not going to college and getting their trade certifications. They talked about starting work at what they love to do. They talked about a world of things that I had never even considered. Over and over again, consistently, career and technical education and career and technical student organizations amaze and humble me with the incredible breadth and motley of students that they produce. I was sitting on a bus at a Skills USA convention, and I heard a student behind me discussing his plans to get his general contractor's license right out of high school. He said that CTE was allowing him to start his dream job right away. He spoke with such passion and dedication, and his story is far from the only one. Diego Carvalho was in middle school when he was arrested for domestic violence. He was diagnosed with depression and ADHD, and he had suicidal tendencies. He was the sort of kid that people look at and shake their heads and assume that he's destined for some dark path, and people did look at him that way until he joined Skills USA in high school. Only there did he find a support system. Only there did he find people who wanted to help him find himself. He credits Skills USA with guiding him to become a national officer and getting his life back on track. Stories with this potency, this power, are the reason that Skills USA was able to completely change my mindset. An organization that has the capacity to better not only students, but schools and families and communities, the value of an organization like this is undeniable and invaluable. Skills USA and CTE allowed me to become a bigger person than 13-year-old me. Through the opportunities that I took, I learned so much about myself. I can go to college and be an equal to a student in technical school. I can be a leader, I can be a follower. I can be proud, I can be humble, I can serve others and still lead them. I have changed my career goals over the past 4 years, and much of that is due to what I learned in Skills USA about myself. And I'm proud to say that I'll be studying public policy in the fall at Princeton University. Another aspect... Thank you. Another aspect of CTE and CTSOs that has constantly amazed me is the amount of support that my fellow students and I receive from teachers, administration, business partners, and countless other mentors. That National Skills USA conference that I mentioned, over $36 million of industry support make it possible. I can say with complete conviction that I would not be here today if it were not for the support of teachers, business partners, and mentors that believed in me. And some of them didn't even know me. They simply chose to believe that the power that my classmates and I will have in the future someday. So for whatever reason that you are here today, if you already wholeheartedly support CTE, if you're just hearing of it for the first time, if you're not sure that it's worth your time, the only thing that I can ask you to do is hear this plea. Keep believing in us. Keep believing that we are a crucial part of the future. Keep believing that students like me will do our utmost best to make the world a better place in whatever capacity that we can. And if you have any doubts, simply take the time to talk to a CTE student about what they are working towards. I have found CTE students to possess incredible passion, work ethic, and immense talent for what they do. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for being here today. Thank you for what you have done for us and for what you will continue to do. Thank you for giving CTE students a chance. And please, please, please keep believing in us. I promise you that we are worth it.